Phoenix Suns are blazing once again. Wednesday night, they rolled into Minnesota, and Sir Charles lit up the Wolves for 35, including 2 on this first half play.
Up to Barkley, fakes, throws up a three-pointer. Shazam! Oh, brother! Unbelievable!
But it would take some heroics in the final minute of the second half to secure the Suns' 4th consecutive victory.
Starts the drive. Stops. Here's about a 14-footer that's blocked. Ainge rebounds and scores! Danny Ainge rebounds and scores! Danny Ainge got the offensive rebound, and the Suns are going bananas.
Back home on Friday, Ainge would again star for the Suns, as Phoenix made it 5 in a row, and in the process, stopped the Spurs' 10-game win streak.
Danny Ainge! He's taking control of the game right now with his threes and now his drive. Danny Ainge is on fire. And a seasonal high of 27.
With the Mavericks in town on Saturday, Phoenix kept up the shooting barrage as Dan Marley tied a franchise record from long distance.
Now to KJ. Over to Marley in the corner. He's got a 3. Shazam! He hits the three-pointer.
Final second. They want Marley to shoot it. Uh-oh. Three-pointer. That is something.
He was just phenomenal, obviously, and he does make it easier for everybody else. And he gives us another guy that nobody can guard.
The Denver Nuggets have been on a roll of their own recently. While struggling through much of the year, Denver ran all over the T-Wolves on Monday and found themselves in the midst of a 3-game win streak. After splitting a pair of games later in the week, it was the 2-time defending champions who came to town looking to glide in for an easy win. But Michael and the Bulls will be grounded as the Nuggets made it 5 wins in their last 6 games.
Tumble with the up fake. Scored. Denver Nuggets tonight. 109-102 over the Chicago Bulls.
Another team heating up recently is the Indiana Pacers, and that spells doom for whoever enters Market Square Arena. Thursday night, the Pacers stopped the Lakers for their 3rd straight victory, then look to extend the streak against the Pistons on Saturday.
Step out, switch by Aguirre. Dumars has to contend with Trent. Miller! Got it! Why not? Reggie Miller for 3, 110-106.
If Indiana hopes to keep pace in the Central, their new power forward will have to continue to be on the rise. Dale Davis came into the NBA with a reputation.
Well, there's Dale Davis, 6'11", 230 out of Clemson. His sole selling point in life was he was a glass eater.
Rebounding is something I love to do, and I'm noted for it, so I just go out and play hard and grab everyone I can.
Tipped up once by Davis, twice by Davis. Loose ball picked up by Dale. He couldn't get it again. Finally did. Nice effort by Dale Davis.
Persistence pays at Dale Davis.
Still, the Pacers believe that there was more to Dale than relentless rebounding.
He's got, all the ingredients to be an outstanding NBA player. He's got a great body, he's strong, he's aggressive, he's confident, and he can flat jump out of the gym, so it's all there.
When the season tipped off, the second-year man has soared to new heights.
A little thunder there from Dale Davis.
Energizing Indiana at both ends of the floor, Dale Davis looks like Indiana's forward of the future. Now in our news, notes and the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, John Lucas, holds court. From the beginning, he seemed destined for greatness. An All-American boy in the 70s, Lucas was a basketball star at Maryland and a collegiate standout as a tennis player. In 1976, he was selected #1 overall by the Houston Rockets.
I've had success at being #1 ever since I was 10 years old. So when that happened, it wasn't a problem for me, really. It was expected. What happened was I had no more goals. I thought I'd be dead at 35 because I had an athletic career and an athletic life. I didn't have a personal life.
Lucas spent just 2 years with Houston before being traded to Golden State. He moved from team to team and was also hounded by a drug and alcohol addiction that finally hit rock bottom one night in 1986.
That night, I went into what I now know was a blackout. I was downtown Houston, Texas, with 5 pair of athletic socks on, no shoes on, a suit like I'm dressed now, looking for my car that I had left at home. That was probably my lowest point.
Clean since 1986, Lucas saw the opportunity to help others. John Lucas Enterprises began rehab programs to assist the afflicted like schoolyard legend Lloyd Daniels. Lucas also bought and coached a team in the U.S. Basketball League to help players like Richard Dumas of the Phoenix Suns and Roy Tarpley, formerly of the Dallas Mavericks. Then in December of 1992, Spurs owner Red McCombs called on Lucas to help turn his San Antonio team around.
We had to change this whole structure when I got here. Lloyd was running this team, and Lloyd was a rookie. Lloyd had a lot of clout when Coach Stark came in, which was fine. This is David Robinson's team, and we had to reestablish whose team it was.
You don't know, it's his neighborhood. Lucas come in and giving us a lot of confidence. He's changed the whole attitude of the team. Hey, other side.
Guys didn't know their roles on the team. I think when Lucas came in, I think he defined what people are supposed to do.
Come get him, come get him.
5 on the shot clock for A.J. Driving on Jackson.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't like my team. I love my team.
David, fold it up. Fold that ball up. And just wait to get fouled. Take a ball. Congratulations, baby.
Now I see myself same as I always have, just helping people. You know, everybody says, well, this is different than the role of what you're doing with your company. No, it isn't. It's about helping people.
Hoping to make a run at the title is the Knicks' Patrick Ewing. New York center began his scorching week by eclipsing the Suns with 35 points. He continued his torrid pace in his next game as he poured in 30 points against the Charlotte Hornets.
There's Ewing going right at Mourning. Yes.
But Patrick didn't stop there as he notched his third 30-point game and earned NBA Player of the Week honors. Now, we'll take an inside look at what it's like for the NBA player on game day.
AC, DH, 9:45 bus.
Good morning, bud. Can you say good morning?
So Graham's getting 10 points off the bench. So we'll have to identify him.
Follow me. Follow me.
See, practice gets boring this time of the day. Not a whole lot to do.
One more.
It's time to go. It's time to go, man.
We've never gone into a game without watching at least one tape, usually 2.
Okay, first start number 1 is South Shore Moss, where I hang out. You think I should start winning Aaron? That's the new in thing.
This is where I take my pregame nap. Usually I hear the door open up and the kids are always looking in saying, "Are you awake?" I just close my eyes, pretend like I'm sleeping. But this is where I take all my pregame naps.
All right, Rubes, what do you say, huh, girl? Time to go play some ball, huh?
They're just a bunch of tall guys running around if you don't have your program.
Had a lot of different locker partners, though. Tiny Archibald was here. Well, Robert and I have been the constant.
Worst tape job in the league. Unfortunately, he's ours.
You sure we box him out? No easy shot.
Go out there, play as hard as you can. If you play hard, you're going to play well. If you play well in this game, you're probably going to win.
What time is it?
Rolex.
Now this is the fun part now.
Hey, guys, after the fun, stay healthy. Let's have a go.
Right from the start now. Nothing easy on the tip.
Let's get this tip, Andrew.
Our first set play, let's get a 4. Let's go now.
At the top, don't steal it.
Come on! Call a foul!
Go to the hole! Ah, get on that floor!
body now, body to body.
Down off his foot.
That's what you call working for 48 minutes. Communication for 48 minutes.
Damn, Marley needs rest.
Yo, 10 minutes, let's go! Let's go, Pistons, let's go!
Get this one out of your system as soon as possible. We got to go to work tomorrow for Monday night.
I think that's all. Don't you guys have enough film yet?
Hey, you see my wife around anywhere?
If we'd have won, we'd be having steak tonight. So sorry about that. Not the same, buddy.
Fellas, take care. Thanks a lot.
That man on the rise, Indiana's Dale Davis.
He also passes the ball well. Oh, what a great hit by Richardson and a little bit of thunder early on to Dale Davis.
At number 9, will you get up? It's morning time.
Morning gets up, throws it up, and in. That's the most unusual play I've ever seen in the NBA. That's the most unusual play.
Oh, isn't that Robert Horry gearing up for the Gatorade Slam Dunk Contest?
Behind the back door. Robert Horry getting ready for the slam dunk competition.
Number 7, Washington's Michael Adams cools off Miami in the heat of battle.
Edwards on the drive, off the glass, got it. And Michael Adams has given the Bullets a 2-point lead.
Oh, but Washington bites the bullet on this one as Del Curry lifts the Hornets.
Get it back to Curry, three-pointer.
At number 5, there's Detlef Dazzlingham in Indiana.
Detlef Schrempf with a beautiful delivery.
Portland is blazing ahead, but you better check out who's trailing behind.
That's the way to run the floor. The game is tied.
When it comes to diminutive dunkers, this guy's ahead of the pack.
Oh, my goodness! Touchdown! Westwood on the side! Oh!
For number 2, you best get out of the way, because Sean Kemp is on the way.
What a move! What a move by young Kemp.
And this week's number 1 play belongs to Robert Horry, who's just hanging around.
Robert Horry! Oh! He dumped it in with the other hand, but it won't count. But boy, I want to see it again.
Larry Bird.